Hey folks, the kid's back, you crazy mofos. I'd like to welcome everyone back to Greek Bowl City in the China Shop, episode 1 million. Alright, so we're back folks, and we're back to bring you some more entertainment. We went in to the US, actually a couple of items which are even rarer than the leprechauns. When I was snatching the leprechauns, even though there's rumored 100 leprechauns, Gloria was kind of getting bored and she's like, can't you try to hustle something even rarer than the leprechaun?
Okay, so then why do you have your clowns exposed? You never have that done. Like, what's up with that, dude?
Listen, the clowns are here. They're here for a reason, Gloria. You ask too much questions.
Anyway.
Gloria always asking too much questions.
Then don't call me out because I'll call you out back, so there. Okay. Continue.
Gloria in the building, folks. Okay, folks, so getting back to the collectible, we're going to do the unveiling in 2 parts. And because these items are really, really rare, I actually went back into the Cameron Art Museum in Wilmington, North Carolina, and tried to negotiate these 2 items out of the museum. It took me a while, over 3 to 4 months. We were throwing numbers back and forth. So we're going to do a toast. As you can see, bulletproof coffee. Get the fats to the brain so we can negotiate to the fullest.
Okie dokie.
Getting back to the first collectible that we're going to unveil. From the first time that I got into cookie jars, I always wanted to get this item. I knew it was a really high mountain to climb. They only made 3 of these jars.
Oh, wow.
And I said to myself, how in God's name am I going to find this jar and track it down and try to negotiate it out of the collection? Well, folks, the kid, he went in, he did it. There's only 3 of these jars ever made. It was a test run. They weren't put into production, so they're even rarer than the leprechaun, this jar that I'm talking about.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Gloria.
You're very welcome.
That was very kind of you. So getting back to the collectible, folks, as we were negotiating the numbers back and forth the last 3 to 4 months, it's very tough to put a price on an item when you don't have previous sales of similar items in the marketplace. As I was throwing numbers out, the gentleman who saw my number, he looked at my number and he quoted me back and he said, dude, I think you're in the wrong church pew. I said to him, why don't you throw me a number? And when he threw me a number, I looked at his number, my eyes bugged out, and I said to him, if I'm in the wrong church pew, you're obviously in the wrong church parish. He found it very humorous. Bantering back and forth, we finally did get to a number, so we're going to take another sip of this bulletproof coffee so we can have lasting energy. We're finally going to do the unveiling. I just want to talk a little bit about the collectible before I unveil it. It was made in 1954. They actually did a test run of 3. So the rule of thumb has always been, if they made 3, they probably made 6. If they made 6, they probably made 12. But they can actually confirm 3 of these jars. And this jar actually has the original sticker that came out of the McCoy Pottery Factory. Only 1 other jar has been confirmed of this jar, but they know that they made 3 for sure. So without further ado, before I unveil it, I want to let you know it was made in 1954. Okay, so here we go, folks. The kid! Back to Wilmington, North Carolina, into the Cameron Art Museum. Hustle up, double down. He did it, folks. Here we go. 1 of 3. Without further ado,
Alright.
the blue clown in a barrel, folks!
Oh my God.
1 of 3, folks, right here.
Wow.
Test run with the original McCoy Pottery Factory sticker and the Cameron Art Museum sticker.
Wow.
1 of 3. 1 of 3, folks.
Not very pretty though, but
Out of the Cameron Art Museum, the cold paint that's faded. Beggars can't be choosers. Where are we going to find another one with all the original, 100% original cold paint intact? Cold paint is when the paint is painted above the glaze instead of under the glaze. They painted it. So even if you touch with your hands, the oils from the hands gets the paint to be removed. So join us back on segment 4. I'm going to do the unveiling on the second item, which is just as rare as the blue clown in the barrel. Join us back, folks. Cheers.
cheers. Wow.